cookies this morning.
Wow, hello, hi. Hi.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Infin. Thank you for the posture check and hydrate. And hi, Fancy. Welcome. Oh, welcome. Cat and Faye in space.
Dan, you wanted to play Stellaris.
Which I'm also like, well, we're in just chatting. I'm listening to fucking Star Rail Space Walk.
How's a moment? Hi, Fancy. Hi, Anton.
Welcome in.
Stellar Saturday.
Stellar Saturday.
Why didn't you call this Stellar Catterday?
I'm not in the cellar though.
Yeah, but it's a cat Stellar. Aren't you Cat Stellar?
Cat Stellar? What
Is Cat Stellar?
What does Cat Stellar even mean, Faye?
Don't answer questions.
Yeah? You don't answer questions.
Sorry, I don't answer questions.
You don't answer questions.
I don't answer questions.
You don't answer questions.
I don't answer questions.
But what if, theoretically, you did?
I don't answer questions.
Should I could give a statement?
I don't answer questions.
It's not a question, it's a statement.
I don't answer questions.
The float. Hope y'all having a good Saturday so
You
far.
can't beat it. You can't beat it when I want to be difficult.
I'm trying.
Bitch.
I'm trying. Excuse me?
Yeah?
Excuse me?
What are you gonna do? Try to beat me in baseball?
No, I'm just gonna eat you.
Anyway.
I have the power here.
Not if I can run!
But where would
I
you
did.
run? I think.
Away. This is my library!
But, Faye, you know how easily I make doors disappear into
Danny,
nothingness?
this is my library!
Yes, it is.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Thank you, Mimikyu. Welcome.
God damn it.
What?
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition!
Exactly. I'm good. Been doing events in Star Red. Ooh, yeah. Genshin.
Buffet running sounds.
It was so funny.
Are you enjoying the event? Danny, are you enjoying the event?
Yes, I love the event. I like randomized fighting the event.
Fight.
Fight Club.
Fight
You know
the
what I'm talking
club!
about,
What don't we talk about?
though. Exactly.
What?
Yeah. Exactly.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Goddamn, Faye. Thank you. Thank you.
What?
Fucking
I'm
love that.
just
Hi,
here.
Lade. Good to
Hey
see
there,
you.
Lade.
Oh. Well, while we're here, I should also make sure that it's actually, like, capturing the game. Would probably be a great idea, yeah?
Yeah?
Oh, I know. I'm in studio mode so that I don't break something when I make sure that it's capturing the actual game window. I learned, Faye. Are you proud of me? Are you proud of me, Faye? I learned.
Mhm.
I played that start of it for like 30 minutes. I have not started the event yet. Yeah, no, that sounds like Genshin. That's pretty accurate. This is why you don't try to do the Genshin events on the last days. Like me. Don't be me. Don't be me.
That's also me. That is also me. I'm not gonna be changing.
Faye,
But
adore you. Thank you for also playing Genshin in a similar fashion.
I will not be changing.
I still need to play the fucking story. I stopped at like the first half of Sumeru.
Yeah. Yeah, I really haven't been keeping up with it at all.
Yeah, cause like I have the fun
There's,
situation. Yeah.
There's like a lot of story that happened.
Yeah. I have the situation where I got the funny snake man, and I can't ascend the funny snake man because I have to progress the story to get to a boss to actually get the materials for the funny snake man.
That makes sense.
So,
Snake man.
the funny snake man. I like the funny snake man.
Funny snake man.
The funny snake man.
I didn't get funny snake man.
That's fair. I am also...
I'm kind of happy that I didn't.
That's fair. I'm gonna be happy because I'm gonna throw what I have at Cat in Box.
Oh, you like cat in box?
I feel like it's only appropriate
Are you
that I
saying
have Cat in Box.
Nanny likes the cat of box?
The fact that okay, look,
Cat box likes box cat? Really? Are you, you
Yes.
sure about that?
yes,
That's kind of strong.
Kirara is basically me if I decided to go into postal service instead of housekeeping.
How you doing with housekeeping, by the way?
How am I doing with housekeeping? I'm no longer housekeeping.
Do you ever feel like you want to go back?
I don't think that I would like to go back, no. It was better than landscaping, but...
What's wrong with it? Do you have any fun stories from it?
So, I will say one thing. As, someone that did housekeeping, I also had allergies, specifically to dust. Guess what there's a lot of when housekeeping?
Dust. That's the whole fucking point of housekeeping.
Yup! So guess what I did?
Died.
A fucking lot of congestion and fucking sneezing. But goddammit if I wasn't thorough with fucking cleaning.
Were you thorough?
Yes.
I'm glad and proud of you.
I got out a fucking, like, step ladder and got the top of the fucking ceiling fans.
You got the step ladder?
Yeah, the fucking step ladder.
Oh, step ladder. Sorry. That just sort of came out.
No, that's understandable. I respect it. I think of
Step
Danny
ladder,
housekeeping and
please.
all I think is the big booty robot lady from the Robots movie. You mean Aunt Fanny?
I love that you know the name.
Yes, I know the name of Aunt Fanny from the hit movie Robots. Which also has Robin
Aunt
Williams in it.
Fanny.
I like that that's the main reason I remember that movie so well, is because Robin Williams is in it.
It's a good reason.
Yeah. Good movie, actually.
Yeah, pretty solid. Way ahead of its time.
It was. It kind of almost had the same kind of, like, thing happen to it that happened to fucking Treasure Planet. I'm still sad.
Okay, so
Yes.
the fucking story of that particular, like, movie, it's kind of fucked. Because it's a massive, it's like a massive fucking... It is a massive talking piece on, like, the dangers of rampant capitalism.
Yeah.
Which is super based.
Really is. I respect that movie.
It's a great movie.
Yeah. This is also like triggered my brain of like movies that like were really good and just kind of like flew under the radar for a lot of people.
Like what? What
There's-
movie comes to mind in that
Because
set?
like that, there's fucking Treasure Planet, there's fucking Atlantis, Atlantis I respect a hell of a lot because, like, that was some damn good animation work put into that fucking movie. They credited every single fucking animator, including the cleanup teams, in the credits of that movie.
I mean, as you should.
Each character had an entire team dedicated to just animating them and cleanup work. And it showed. That shit was fucking great. And yes, exactly right, we don't talk about the sequel.
The sequel to what?
Yeah, exactly. Megamind also pretty good.
Megamind is such a good movie.
It's really fucking solid.
Megamind has always been incredibly fucking solid of a movie.
I like movies like that. They're good. They're just solid movies.
They are. That's Megamind. It's just solid. It's just a solid film.
Yeah. You know what? Another movie that I actually really enjoyed that it's just because it's so fucking just ridiculous was actually like Willy's Wonderland.
Wait, what?
Willy's Wonderland. Yes, it's the Nicolas Cage Five Nights at Freddy's-esque movie. He doesn't say a goddamn word, and somehow I feel like it's his best movie.
I feel like that's a really grave insult, and I think that's hilarious.
Honestly, it's not, because, like, I respect the fact that he literally got handed this script and was like, okay, you play this badass character that beats the shit out of animatronics, but you don't say a goddamn word the whole movie. And you get to play pinball.
Hey, yo, pinball? Sign me the fuck up.
You know what? It made a great fucking movie. It was genuinely really fucking funny.
Pinball, sign me up!
Yeah, Nicolas Cage being in
Let's
Dead
get
by
it.
Daylight is such a fucking fever dream. That's such a bizarre... He's not even playing a character, it's just Nicolas Cage. I think that is the most horrifying part. All the seltzer you can glug. Ah, working at a pizzeria.
Don't.
Animatronic face.
Working at a pizzeria in Vice, number 37. Don't.
Ah, you have applied to work at Chuck E. Cheese. Don't.
Do not show up. Do not accept the interview. Do not pass go.
Do not apply to work for Charles Entertainment Cheese.
Charles Entertainment.
That's his actual name. That is the actual name of the rat, yes. Charles Entertainment Cheese.
Charles Entertainment Cheese.
Charles Entertainment Cheese. It's the funniest
Charles
fucking thing.
Entertainment Cheese.
It is the funniest fucking thing about that entire establishment.
Do you think that was them trying to legitimize somebody saying, entertainment is my middle name?
I don't... It really is. And the funniest thing is Disney tried to copy that and make their own, like, animatronic and or mascot-themed restaurants.
Animatronic and or mascot themed.
Yes. It's gonna bring the name.
Also, guess what came in?
The Nuggets?
The V-Sacks.
Hey, yo.
Oh.
Hey, yo.
It was breaking free from containment. It wasn't 110 pouches, though.
Oh.
It's not 110 pouches.
You get slightly less?
It is a box of 90,
Yeah?
and then a second box of 40.
Oh. Oh, God. I'm gonna eat
There's
my
a
Swedish
second
fish now.
box. It's so heavy. What the actual fuck? It's so heavy.
Yeah?
Fug. I immediately tried to open the top part, and you have a box. You have a box of Welsh fruit snacks, right?
Yeah.
You know how they have like the opening at the top bit where it's like you kind of have that. Oh my god! This is just a box full of packets.
Yeah, a bunch of
How good are
individual
these? Hold on.
packages. Are they fresh?
How good are these?
Because if they're fresh, they're gonna be really fucking good.
I mean, it's just Welsh. It's just Welsh's fruit snacks.
Because the ones that I got, they're so fucking fresh that they're soft. They're like legitimately fucking soft, and I'm like, oh my god.
Let's take a look at these.
Same thing with these Swedish fish. These fucking things are.
Oh,
super
fuck.
Yeah. They fresh?
Mm.
Hell yeah, let's go. Also, I'm gonna say this just for
Oh my god, there's so much fucking flavor.
right?
One's enough. One is good enough.
The I will say this because in this little assorted packet that I have with those, I also have fruit gushers. They did not have to go so fucking hard on a candy. Why are gushers so fucking good?
Gushers are really good.
They're so
Gushers
fucking
are
good.
always the thing that your parents look at as like, no. And then you finally get, and they taste everything like you thought they would and more.
Yep. They're like little hexagonal fruit roll-up condensed thing with a liquid center, and it's really fucking good.
Gushers are like, it's actually so sad, the tragedy of marketing for them,
Yeah.
because nobody believes how good they are. They're just like, no, we're just being honest.
Yeah. The ads for gushers literally are just fucking honest. So begins the fame of Family Rush. Dated with fruit snack. What the fuck?
And with that, I'm gonna fucking brush my hair.
You gotta brush your hair, Faye. You gotta brush your hair. Jesus Christ. Oh. What a start to the day. I'm literally like sitting here from like indulging myself on these like okay. So the package of the Swedish fish that came in the other day. Oh, I say the other day is like literally yesterday. These things are so fucking they sent a box full of full-size bags. Like, these are not the little snack bags, these are the full-size fucking bags. Like, they sent me a box full of 8-ounce bags. So, I've started the first bag. I've been eating on it since, like, last night. Yeah. That is in fact what they did, Red. That is true. But, like, I was actually kind of surprised, because, they actually shipped these, The place where they ship these Swedish fish from is actually in Canada. And I am genuinely surprised at how, like, fresh they are. Considering how far they had to ship them. They're really good.
I come back to seeing what a fucking vomitorium is, and I'm disgusted.
Yes.
And somewhat intrigued.
Somewhat Ancient Rome was a hell of a place.
Like, I have no desire to participate in anything revolving that, but
Ancient Rome?
I do kind of want to know the cultural implications of why people would do that, because that
Decadence.
sounds That sounds like, yeah, like raw decadence.
Yeah, that is ancient Rome. Ancient Rome was a lot of decadence. Which
Matt,
kind of
you can be decadent in Solaris.
I mean, that's true.
That
Like,
is raw decadence and wastefulness.
Rome had a lot of partying. There was a lot of partying.
I see that. They really seem to fucking decay.
And then you have the motherfuckers like Nero. Nero was fucking insane. Spoiled was an understatement. Oh yeah, no. Basically, all of the other nations around Rome, they labeled as barbarians, basically were witness to all of this outlandish decadence and conquering that Rome did, and was like, you know what? What if we just kicked the door in and took it for ourselves? And so they kicked the door in and took it for themselves and set Rome on fire. History is an interesting
So
thing.
they got way too big for their britches.
Yes. I mean, they did conquer, like... God, what was it? Like a third of the known world at their time? Rome was fucking way too big. Rome got way too big. And then they tried to conquer the island of Britain. It's like, basically their entire government system revolving around one person being alive, and then the people around that person deciding, you know what, it would be funny to make this person a pincushion and take power for ourselves.
That does sound funny.
And then they did it.
Was it funny?
It was for all of, like, a few days. Maybe a few years. And then they fought between each other and divided the entire empire, and then it broke.
So speaking of empires collapsing, what are you playing today?
We're playing Stellaris today. That was a great segue into Stellaris.
Right, yeah.
Going from Rome.
Yeah, going from Rome to space Rome.
Or in my case, probably not. Thank you for the hydrate, Fancy. I appreciate it. So let me,
Your empire is literally described by a slightly empty blink.
Yes. Yes, it is. I'm gonna...
You're like what is your empire? And it's just you blinking consecutively 4 times rapidly.
Yes. Yes, it is. It is, in fact.
Wow, I have every fucking like 13-year-old's like dream here. There's a massive box of Cheez-Its, boxes of cosmic brownies, massive amounts of fruit snacks, and chicken nuggies.
Damn. Hey, Faye.
Yeah, it's a
I have a box of, like, assorted fruit snacks, like fruit roll-ups, fruit by the foots, Gushers, Welch's, and, I think Mott's. And a case of, like, 8-ounce bags of Swedish fish. That's currently what's sitting around me. Faye on her throne of food. A fitting throne for such a snack.
So, just so y'all know, this is basically going to be me and Danny playing. I'm going to be Danny's friend, and we're going to be, like, guiding around and figuring out how to play the game. Well, granted, I'm going to be helping Danny figure out how to play the game. Danny's going to kind of do the thing.
I'm gonna exist.
I'm helping Danny. I am a fucking wreckage piece of scrap. Danny is rock people. So, if
Rock.
you want to join and become one of the AI empires in the game, there's a handful of them. Some of them that I've handcrafted, some of them that that are just random and randomly generated. In the Discord, there will be the server ID and the password to get into the server.
Yee.
If you wish to join, feel free. But otherwise, we're just gonna be vibing. You can pick whatever empire, you just can pick whatever AI empire. We simply ask that if you're going to join in, kinda try to not be an asshole to other players that, well, actually, specifically, you can be an asshole to, I don't give a fuck. Just try not to be an asshole to Danny and I.
I'm just a rock.
Because I'll kill you, and you'll probably kill Danny.
I'm just
But
a
nobody
rock.
wants that, except me, because I'll kill you, and then I'll have fun. So, you ready, Danny?
I am ready.
Yeah, now you are.
Yeah, see? I readied up when I said it.
Come with me, take the journey. So welcome into the game. I'm loading in still, so you're just sitting there staring, watching, waiting, watching, waiting, watching,
Yeah.
watching, waiting, watching.
Waiting, watching, reclining. So I can
Yeah,
stretch.
you join on to take on the role of one of the AI empires. You can play as one of those AI empires. They can be a handful of things, but you can join to become them effectively.
Yay. I have become rock.
You have become Rug.
Rock.
Rug.
Rock.
Since Vinatron wants to join in and be somebody. What you got, Danny?
I got a rock.
You're a rock?
I'm a rock. Boulder.
Boulder Dash!
Let's go.
The Boulder!
Boulder.
I am playing a sort of mossy, rusted scrap machine living on a world, like a dilapidated city world.
Ooh. I'm living underground.
You are living underground. Maybe that's related. Who
Yeah.
knows?
I'm
The
a-
really
I'm-
fun part about Stellaris is the roleplay of it.
Yeah, I'm a bunch of, like, rocks living underground, and we've got little, like, ice stalks.
So Danny, do you want to guide through? Well, Infant takes a fucking decade to join. Do you want to guide through on things like picking technologies, kind of how you might want to make those decisions, how to expand, and how to like build your resource gathering areas?
I feel like from, last time that I played, I should be throwing fucking rocks at habitable planets as soon as possible.
I mean, if you want to do that, that's certainly one method where you'll just aggressively inhabit every single planet you can find.
Or at the very least, claiming systems.
You definitely want to be claiming systems pretty rapidly. And of course, you can go aggressively towards finding systems. And picking them up. Okay, Infant's taking a very long time. I might have to kick him. Until I can figure out what his thing is. There we go.
Hey, it was synchronizing. Now it is synchronized.
So first off, you can pick your technologies. Basically however you want to pick them. It depends on your preference of kind of what you want to go towards. I always prefer going towards the research, like the increased research from the researchers and calculator things.
Yeah.
First, because researching to get more research means you have more research for longer, and that seems effective.
Right.
Secondarily, you start with a small stockpile of minerals and alloys.
Yeah.
Now you're going to be producing energy, minerals, alloys, unity, and tech. Those are going to be your 5 main resources, because you are not producing food as a lithoid, and you are not producing consumer goods as a hive mind. That's correct.
Right.
You should see all those the ones that I mentioned just then are going to look at like zeros on your screen, 0 plus 0, 0 plus 0 for food and consumer goods. Because your empire doesn't need them.
I'm just rocks.
No, you're just rocks. Also, hey Danny,
Yeah, what's up?
can you move your chat thing, like your chat overlay, a little bit downwards? At the moment,
A little
your
bit
fucking
downwards.
YouTube and your Twitter link are blocking your entire production area. Nobody can see what resources you are producing.
There you go. The chat has been moved down slightly.
Thank you very much. You can see you're producing a lot of fucking rocks. Good chunk of energy. And a decent amount of alloys.
Yeah.
You have 12 housing on
Regal.
your planet. Hi, Regal! Happy to see you stop by. You have 12 housing open. You have 6 empty jobs that are waiting to be filled by population. You have 14 additional amenities. So your planet is producing an excess of 14, which means you're getting a little bit of a bonus.
I'm gonna give it a posture check.
You have 33 population on your planet. Your planet has a 64% stability. Do you know what those mean?
64% stability is how close it is to descending into fucking anarchy.
Yes.
Yeah?
The higher your stability, which can be affected by multitudes of things, such as high amenities.
Yeah.
Now, for us, it's high amenities because we're hive minds.
This is
And
Stellaris.
the more stable they are, yeah, this is Stellaris. The more stable your planet is, the more resources it's going to be producing.
Right.
And you can get high stability by having higher amenities and having a small amount of other things that'll affect your stability. That's an example of how you can get some higher stability to get your resource production. You also, on the in the middle, you have a segment of how many districts you can have.
Right.
You can see empty districts is set to 5. When you build a district, it'll reduce that and increase the amount. Each district has their own individual cap determined by modifiers, such that you can only have so many generated districts on a planet given the features on it.
Yeah.
And the planet itself has a size which limits how many districts in total you can have. If you click features, you can see all the different ways you can affect your planet. Those features will describe to you the positives and the negatives of your planet. So you might see things like, we'll say long abandoned city for mine, or abandoned strip mine for mine. You
Yeah.
might see something like industrial wastelands, sprawling slums, collapsed boroughs, lithoid monoliths, shit like that.
Yeah.
What that is describing are negative things that when you clear them on your planet, you use your people to work on those things, you put resources and work towards it, whether that be energy or minerals, you get a benefit. Sometimes you can clear a blocker, giving you more max districts. Sometimes you can clear a blocker, providing to you something like an extra population.
Makes sense.
Or even a mix of them. Even sometimes you can dig up some scrap and find some good stuff on your planet. A lot of different little things that you can help build up your planet more.
Right. Bug.
These things can also help you make full use of the size of your planets, because oftentimes you can see blockers that effectively act as if they are districts, preventing you from being able to clear being able to build a district until you clear that next blocker. And then finally, you have your buildings on your planet.
Yeah.
We're still talking about planets. Yeah, this is a fucking spreadsheet and a half of it. Your buildings, you have a bunch of different slots for buildings. Buildings they are a bonus kind of thing that you can provide to your planets. They can give you things like extra jobs, extra bonuses towards specific jobs. They can do a lot of things. If you scroll down, they're actually pretty important. for things like for you, they'd be like a hive warren
Yeah,
because
it's
they'll
right there.
produce extra population.
That
Or no,
makes
the hive
sense.
warrens are like houses. You might have a spawning node or spawning pool or somewhere on your planet already that'll help provide more pop growth. But this is how you produce a lot of like a handful of things like a research or really good industrious things like alloys and consumer goods. I guess just for us alloys.
Yeah.
That is. I have to now. Red has to hot join, so I'm gonna have to wait. That is just an example of all the different things you can do with your planet. You can also specialize your planet, like likely right behind it. You can see just barely right behind where Infinitron is. You can see auto-designated.
Right.
What that means is you can designate a planet to be a specific purpose. Whether you want it to be like a forge world or a mining world or a research world, you can give it specifications such that that planet won't be able to do a whole lot of other things, but will really excel in that specific thing you have. So if you have a lot of colonies, you can start specifying them, building them with different things, or you can even expand initially with specification in mind.
Makes sense.
That allows you to control the planets that you're getting specifically for the purpose of, like, building up your empire to have as much production as possible. For a basic rundown of how the production of the game works, energy is solely upkeep and buying things. Very little things actually cost energy. You don't need a huge stockpile of it, and if you ever need a stockpile of it, you can just sell stuff for it.
Yeah.
Minerals is your basic rock component. Rock. For you, it's also food. You need a lot. Your people need an upkeep of some minerals. Your stations need an upkeep of energy. Your stations cost minerals, and otherwise minerals can be transformed into like buildings on your planets, districts, and then turning into alloys.
Right.
Alloys is how you build larger space stations, like outposts and like ships.
Right.
Alloys are basically an endgame resource that is not endgame. It's an endpoint. It's a final resource into giving you more power and strength as an empire.
Right.
The more you have, the better you're doing.
That makes sense.
Unity is the same thing. The more you have, the better you're doing. Because if you getting Unity allows you to get traditions, which allows you to get just constant bonuses and specialize your empire more into what you want it to be. Tech is the same thing. The more you have, the better you're doing. Because the more tech you have, the more faster you're researching, etc., etc.
Nice.
That's about that.
Let's go.
That's about everything you need to know. I always start my game by getting my science ship and just setting it to automatically survey because I don't want to manually do it. And then I tell my construction ship to build a mining station around the minerals, a minerals deposit in my home system if there is one. Otherwise, I just slowly build up deposits and expand outwards as I need.
Let's go.
You may also want to, and I don't
Yeah.
think this will matter because you're a hive mind, check your policies and edicts in your government tab. It's going to be F2 on your keyboard to reach there pretty fast, or you can go to the left. It's right under the situation log.
Yeah.
And change any of these to something that you particularly like. So if you want to do only defensive wars versus unrestricted wars, you can do that. It'll be in the policies and edict tab, not the council tab. Make sure you're on the correct tab underneath your government.
There it is.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff.
Yep. You can change your first contact protocol. I would recommend the few things that you do is simply change your first contact protocol to proactive. This will make it better for you to actually find friends. Make sure that your initial border status is open.
There we go. Thank you for the hydrate.
And that should be fine. Now you're kind of just good to go. Start using your science ships to start surveying. You start building stuff out. Get yourself out there and get going. Get some Stellaris.
Let's go.
Do you mind going to the planet, to the galaxy map for me, by the way? I'm gonna start playing, so we're gonna start going. Do you mind going to the galaxy map for me, by the way? Just real quick, just like 5 seconds.
You mean that? Oh, wow.
Okay, you're a little north of me. Got it. That's what I wanted to know.
I'm like almost in the same spot that I was last time that I
You are
played,
closer
except
to the core now.
inside.
You are inside now instead of outside.
Yeah, the rocks are going up in the world.
Rocks are going up in the world.
Yeah.
You're so funny sometimes. I love you.
Look, I'm just being a cat.
That doesn't change anything.
Well, you too, man.
Cats are cute.
M cat. Do cat thing.
Cat.
Cat. It me.
Cat.
I am cat.
You are a cat.
I do cat thing.
Cat.
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 Cat. It me.
So, Stellaris is a. Some of this is new. Granted, have not played in it. There's a lot of this game. This game certainly has a fucking lot going on, and it makes sense that it might be hard for a lot of people to figure it the fuck out initially.
Yeah.
So, Danny, I am here to help you.
Yeah.
That's why I am here.
Oh, sweet. I can
Use my help if you can.
I can grab a fucking thing.
You can get a little. You can get a Unity buff.
I can get a Unity buff thing.
Do you want a description of kind of what these are?
I would kind of like a little bit of a description.
Okay, give me like 2 months so I can also get that and look at it with you, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Because you are producing a lot more Unity than I am. You're 19 to my 12. Because I'm just not producing a lot of Unity at the moment.
Oh, sweet. I got another mining station. Let's go. Hug.
Okay. I'll now pause it, and I'll go over.
Hey.
So these are traditions. Your traditions can cover anything from. Well, actually, you know what? I'll just go left to right for you.
Okay.
You start with adaptability. Your
Yes.
adaptability tradition. If you want to hover over it real quick.
Yes.
I gotta wait for you to actually hover over it on on stream. There you go. Okay, so adaptability gives you the ability to affect nature. You can conquer nature. It's all about changing. It's all about changing how you live and controlling how your empire lives in respect to a lot of different planets.
Right.
So obviously, you can see things like planetary prospecting. You can see things like less housing usage. In that tree, you'll also see things like habitability.
Which is already really high for me.
Yeah, if all that stuff is useful to you, go for it. Aptitude, alternatively, gives you a lot more effective leaders. It gives you a lot more
Okay, I
proficiency
see.
for each individual leader. It's a stronger variance in it.
Right.
Diplomacy is friends, but you don't have
Friend.
diplomacy because you are a hive mind.
Yes.
Discovery is finding things in the galaxy. You do diplomacy. You have diplomacy. Never mind. I'm sorry. Yeah, diplomacy is making friends. Discovery is finding things in the galaxy.
Yeah.
Surveying, getting extra research speed. It's more research focused. It's more tech focused.
All right.
Domination is controlling your population. It is dominating land. It is controlling how your population functions. It is everything with regards of a strong, powerful government.
Gotcha.
Expansion's what it says on the tin.
It's just grow fast.
Grow fast. Politics is galactic community stuff. Not that necessary at the moment. It's really
Cool.
just making, having more envoys, making more friends, giving more diplomatic weight, and being more powerful as a diplomatic weight.
Makes sense.
Diplomacy. Diplomacy, aggressive. Prosperity is just a lot of basic production. It's a basic production, a lot of just general resources. It is a worker-based production.
Ooh.
You will find things like less upkeep for a lot of buildings in here,
And
less
more
upkeep
mining
from
station
jobs, more mining output, less build cost. You build more. You also have more fucking housing per Nexus district, or more housing for whatever your housing district is.
Yeah.
Statecraft is edict funds. You don't need to worry about that very much.
Makes sense.
Subterfuge is espionage.
Spies.
Spies, yes. Supremacy is ship and fleets. Synchronicity is effectively like things like controlling of the agendas of what your species is going to be doing. It gives you extra it gives you less upkeep. It gives you higher planetary ascension.
Yes.
And it gives you a lot of specific things for like leader lifespan, makes them last longer, gives you a bit more edict fund. It's a lot more spread. You can also get less deviancy, more stability. Just a more general thing. Unyielding is defense.
Rock.
Do you have versatility or no?
No, I have cybernetics.
Versatility is my thing. And then the rest, those last three are ascensions, and you don't have to worry about that yet.
Okay.
Those last two are ascensions.
No, genetics and
You can-
cybernetics,
you can-
yeah.
Yeah, they are exactly what they say they are. You can ignore them for now.
Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? Prosperity.
I'm going discovery myself.
Council agenda available.
Okay. We may continue. Yeah, a few of them have different names if they're a hive mind. Oh no, the economy.
Oh no.
United Cat Brain. Hive Cat.
System survey complete.
Cat.
Oh,
Hive variety.
Cat. Hive variety.
Hive variety. Come with, take the journey.
Build station.
So how have you been?
I've been
How's your day
good.
going?
The day's
You
been
having a
going.
good day?
It's been going good. It rained.
I was literally about to say, by the way, that Stellaris is a little bit slow and boring, and so this is basically going to be a podcast.
Yeah. This is what Stellaris is the definition of a just chatting with extra steps game. It kind of plays in the background because like most of this game will literally just play itself.
Yeah.
We just manage the spreadsheets.
Council agenda ready.
Yep.
Build cost reduced by 10 and build speed increased by 25. Ooh, neat.
Anomaly found.
I'm gonna go with that first though.
But yeah, how have you been? How have you been doing?
Updated.
I have been
Yeah,
doing great. I'm devouring this fucking package of, well, this fucking 8-ounce bag of Swedish fish.
You've been having a good time with the Swedish fish, huh?
I fucking love Swedish fish.
Yeah?
Yes.
You're a fan of it, eh?
I do.
I guess it makes sense.
I do like Swedish fish.
It checks out that you'd be a Swedish fish lover. You kind of come across as someone that would fucking murder a dude for packing a Swedish fish.
Do I?
Yeah! Yeah, you do. And you come across to me as somebody that would actively hurt somebody for Swedish fish.
Huh. So, just out of curiosity, what gives that gives that aura
You should
off?
give that away. You're not gonna deny that immediately.
I'm just curious, okay?
So I get that vibe from people who are just like comfy and like we all share one brain cell. Like, yeah.
Construction complete.
Cat brain cell singular.
Yes.
What gives that idea from me, the reason why I think of that when I see you, when I think of, they would kill for Swedish fish.
Yeah.
You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I just get the idea that, like... I get the idea that for specific random foods, you would be aggressively desiring of them, right?
That,
You would demand them aggressively.
you know, that's fair, honestly. Especially like the tropical ones. God damn, those
Yeah.
are fucking good.
You like what you like.
I do. I do, in fact, like what I like. But I'm also open to trying new things.
Good.
I like trying new things.
You like trying. You're a fan of trying new things.
Mm-hmm. Especially with, like, cooking.
But I also get the idea that for the things that you have already tried and you do very specifically enjoy and like,
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of hard to deny it. Like, you fucking want what you want. And, like, I have to figure out the best way to word this. Because
Yeah.
I am almost certain
Mm-hmm.
that for something like Swedish fish,
Mm-hmm.
you have gone through half of that fucking box of Swedish fish already.
It's actually kind of impossible for me to... I'm on the first bag. Each bag that's in this box is 8
Yeah.
ounces.
That's a lot of Swedish fish.
This box, mind you, is like a foot by... Well, yeah, it's like a foot by...
Is it a fruit by the foot?
I mean, I guess you could call it that. But it's literally like a little over a foot long. This box. And it's full of these 8-ounce bags. It's a big fucking order of Swedish fish, and it's gonna take me a long time to go through these, because I am very small. As much as I eat, I am very small. I can only consume so many Swedish fish, before I can no longer consume Swedish fish.
Swedish fish.
As much as I love them.
How much do you love Swedish fish? I kind of want to know the answer to that question.
Overall, it's probably my second favorite candy.
Really? What's
Yeah.
your first?
Chocolate.
What's up?
Chocolate. Specifically of the dark variety.
Just dark chocolate?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you also strike me as a dark chocolate enjoyer.
I fucking
Yeah, that
love
also
dark
checks out.
chocolate.
That makes perfect sense to me.
Yeah?
100%. Again, don't know what gives that across. Don't know why I can say that. I'll stumble across explaining that if you fucking want to demand it to me. But yeah, you it's dark chocolate.
Yeah. I fucking adore dark chocolate. Especially like one of my favorite snacks actually is a dark chocolate on like a butter cookie.
Okay.
You know those little... It's like one of those little like square... I think they also sometimes call them as like chocolate biscuits.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got like the
100%.
little like almost like a chess piece pattern on the chocolate that's on the one side. Yeah, I fucking love those. I will eat an entire box of that by myself in like one sitting.
Checks out.
Fucking love those. What about you, Faye?
What do you mean? What about me?
What's your favorite candy?
Okay, my favorite candy is Sour Skittles.
Oh, that's good. Sour stuff's good.
I got no question. Specifically, Sour Skittles is like right now. That's my thing. I also like Twix. I really enjoy a nice, delicious Twix.
Looks good.
Twix good. Candy good.
Candy, delicious.
Mmm.
Research
Candy.
complete.
Yes, good. Good candy. Bum, 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 bum.
Mommy waiting.
Yay!
The day to celebrate.
Oh, fuck yeah, geothermal fracking, let's go.
Whoa, fracking?
Fracking.
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 Who doesn't love a little bit of fracking?
A little bit of fracking.
Yeah.
A little bit of fracking in our life.
Get
How about
fracked.
L plus fracked?
L plus fracked.
L plus you fracked plus you fell off plus fracking.
Damn. Damn. Can't
I
believe
call it like I sees it.
Unfracking believable.
Shut the fuck up.
Situation log updated.
Got oil.
Thank you for the hydrate, Fancy.
The United States government would like to know your location.
Oh god. I don't want to be liberated.
Why not?
I'm already free.
You just need to get liberated from your oil. All that
System
oil is
survey
kind of
complete.
holding you back, kind of.
Is it?
Keeping you down, isn't it?
Is it?
Isn't it? Isn't it kind of heavy?
Is it?
Stop just saying, "Is it?"
You know, that's fair. This is fair. It's understandable.
You're so fucking adorable.
Look, I'm just a cat.
You're not helping. You're not helping your case.
Look. Look.
You're so adorable.
What I do? What
do you
I
mean?
do? I'm just being here, being a cat.
And Finn, if you became a driven assimilator again, I'm gonna be kind of sad. That you had one thing to do.
Blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah
Ba, ba,
blah.
ba, ba.
Let those do their thing. Hey, look, my stability went up. Let's go.
Yay!
It's 74% now.
Poggers.